Kelly,
Yes,
good afternoon. I'm sorry
good
if my
afternoon.
camera is closed because I've been fixing this one since my first class before you. I don't know what happened to this one. Because if I use the built-in camera, it didn't work too. It says cannot find the camera. I don't know what happened. Okay, so let's just continue the class. Okay, so I just opened your. Who is Shuku and Shuya?
The
Are
main character,
are they brothers and sisters?
mm, no,
Oh, okay.
I think Surya is the boy and
Okay, okay, wait. Let me arrange this. Okay, wait, Kelly.
mm,
I'm shaking, drinking and this coffee. My last few weeks have been exhausted. There's one thing that I need from you. Can we come true? Oh, wow. So your assignment takes up to 3 pages. Okay, so you start.
uh, amazing. Hello,
Hmm? Oh,
everyone. Hello, everyone. My name is Kelly. Today, I wanted to talk about my favorite movie. It's quite hard to choose the movie that I like best because I have seen many good films, and each film gave me great lesson after watching. But I think the movie that made me the strongest impression is the anime movie called A Silent Voice. It's a school and a little bit of romantic movie. This movie has delivered a message about school violence, but uh, it may be an annoying problem, but this movie didn't mention too much about it. This movie reveals about
wait.
Shinya Soya is an active boy who's close to two friends, Simiya and Hiroshi. The story begins when Simiya Soko, a racist girl with a cons- unfavorable hearing loss, transfer into Soya class. At first, people were excited to start a conversation with Shoko, but it faded as they were fed up with her unusual way of communicating. Even Unknown, the girl who helped Shoko a lot when she first entered this class, turned her back. Why why Soko was by the class. Sahara was the only who wanted to talk with her, but through pressure from friends, Sahara changed school. So yeah, partly out.
Of curiosity.
difficult, partly because they feel that Soko has changed her environment that start bullying her, even though Soko is always willing to befriend him. Within 5 months, Soko was so up by Soya and lots of the eight expensive hearing aid. So-called mother contact the school,
Contacted. It's contacted. Shuka's mother contacted.
contacted school out of fears of her daughter being bullied. Zoya was turned around by her friends and became the subject of bullying on behalf after which so af- after which Nico transferred school to another place. After being bullied, Sawyer understands Soko feeling at that time. He regrets what he did in the past and decided to meet Soko again to apologize her. At high school, Soya was still welcomed by her friends, so she couldn't make friends with everyone, even even the not even close other people in the eye. But he joined the sign language club, hoping to speak with Soko when he meets again. Unexpectedly, Soya and Soko went to the same school without knowing it. Soya met Soko in the hallway. He called out and asked to befriend her. Soko's sister, Zuru, was entirely
Initially.
initially strongly opposed to Soya going back and forth with her sister through past events. But upon seeing Soya's intention, Zuru became friends with him as well. While helping other Soya befriend
Hawaii.
Nastika became later Soya and Soko went together to fight Sahara and Soya met
Uno.
on the way home. He also befriend Kawaii and new friend Masiba. Soko changed her hairstyle but buy souvenir for Soya and say he like him Suki. But Soya doesn't understand and mistakenly sound moon. Still, he's only wonder if Soko say moon. And yes, what do you mean? What do you mean? Invite everyone to hang out at the park. In that moment, he has feeling for you. Uno invite Soya to buy takoyaki deeply,
Deliberately. Deliberately.
deeply letting him white night wishing
Reunite.
Nada
It's reunite.
reunite wishing Nada. Soya best friend in uh, elementary school in the hub that they will be close as before. But Soya feel awkward.
Awkward. Awkward.
awkward. As something is was awful that's so cold because the Francis to break Uno pretend to want to play around and ask Soko to accompany him in the appeal campaign. Soko strongly refused and slapped Uno strongly refused and slapped Soko once before stepping out. At school, Marciba break
Spontaneously.
constantly asked Sawyer about so-called past. After that, if it were him, he would never forgive bullying. Sawyer asked Hawaii if she want to talking about reviewing elementary school to everyone. Hawaii lost her temper because he told Sawyer make her mistake. So she had to tell everyone in the class to hear everything, including Masiba and Nastuya Soya outside.
After school.
After after school, everyone gathered on the bridge and kept blaming each other for annoying Soya. We took turns blaming each other and make everyone leave, only him, Soko, and Zuru. The next morning, Soya went to the river to feed the fish, but did not see Soko as usual. Instead, he met the crying Zuru and learned that Soko's grandmother and Zuru had just passed away.
Okay, so Yuzuru passed away. Okay, now.
Summer break begins. Soya invites Soko to go out in many places to ease her sadness. But he too sees sadness somewhere in her. One day, Soya was invited by Soko to her house to make a cake for her mother on her birthday, thanks to Yuru Persuasion. Soko mother in North Soya Bath and invite him to go watch fireworks at the summer festival. Soko left halfway while the fireworks were not over. Soya also returned to Soko house afterwards because Ru asked him to get his camera and he saw Soko climbing over the balcony railing intending to jump down to kill herself. Because of saving Soko, Soya fell into a coma. During
Mm.
Soya's coma, Uno was the one who stayed in the hospital to look after him. When Bulan Soko was okay, were very happy because they met up again. While sleeping, both Soko and Soya had a bad romance premonition. premonition. So ran to the river bridge and met there. They apologized to each other. Sonia promised to apologize to his friend as well. Then
Expressed.
expressed his feeling to each other so cold. So yeah, was betrayed from the hospital. He met Ono to thank him for taking care of him in the hospital. Uno told Soya that when he fell it was Shimada and Hiroshi, two bad childhood friends who will take you to the hospital. When she got home, Soya found her mother doing hair for so-called mother, and Zuru asked him her with to help with her homework because she didn't want help want to help her sister.
At the end,
At the end of the film, Soya attended a cultural festival held by the school. Soya still did not dare to raise his head to look everyone in the eye, but thanks to encouragement of his friend, he raised his head for the first time, listened to everyone shout, and felt joy at school. I like this film so much. The character and the view in this movie has been painted by the outdoor very beautifully. And in my opinion, this is an amazing film. It give a good lesson.
wow. Okay, wait, Kelly, wait. So this story is a bit long. Wow. Okay, so let's continue on the cue card.
Hello everyone, I am the admin of the City Universe Film Club. Today I want to inform you some information about it. We have many kind of film for you, and there are many films from many countries such as America, Australia, and Britain. We open from 6 to half past 9 p.m. every Monday. The ticket for adult is £3 and one £1 nine 50 pence for student. You will buy your ticket in the school office. When we have a big parking lot, so you can park your car there. If you feel hungry, you can visit the cafe. They sell lots of drinks and snacks. Thanks for your listening. Hope you will visit and have a good time in our campus.
Okay. So this is just my this is was just my okay this one. So inform, because you already used the word information here, so it should be the word give. So I want to give you some information about this. Okay. Reputation, many kinds. Okay, so I different kinds, should be different kinds, but we have many kinds because it sounds redundant. Okay, different kinds of films. Genres, do you remember the genres? The horror, the romantic comedy, the science fiction. Remember that. Okay, and the cafe, you can also say where is the exact location of the cafe. So, for example, if you have the club, then you have to be detailed so that, and how is it, big or small, where it is located, like that. Okay, okay, that's it. Your answer. The next, the first one is very, I mean, your assignment is very long, and I just need to, I will find out which part should I recommend. It is because it's very, very, very long. You know what? While you are talking, I've been fixing my camera here. What happened?
I
Okay, so,
still can't see you.
huh?
I still can't see you.
Even if I change, I didn't use. I will try to use my. I after this class I will watch a tutorial on how to use the camera of the cell phone. Okay, PK753 speaking K83 test 2, because we haven't done that. 3 3. Ano naman? Okay. Ugma na lang na eh. Ugma na lang. Ikaw, pabi pala ito. Art show. Oh. Did we talk this one, Kelly? Wait, wait.
Yes.
Yes. How about this one?
Uh, it's my homework.
Or this?
Yes, that's my homework.
Ah, it's your homework.
Yes.
Sorry. Okay. Okay, so let's find out another test two. Hmm. Am I getting old? Okay. Listening 3-3. Okay, so let's start with the listening 3-3. That is why your assignment takes 2 days. It's because it's very long. Wow. Kelly, you're so amazing. Okay, so let's start with this one. We talked already this one, right?
Yes.
An example.
Yes. Okay. Yes, because today is Sunday. Okay, so let's have this speaking 3-3. It's not working again. Okay, so let's have the part one. Eating at home versus eating out. How about you? What do you prefer? What do you prefer most of the time? Eating at home or eating out at the restaurant? Like that.
I think I prefer eating at home because it's safe and it's not waste too much money.
Yes, it's not waste a lot of money, of course. If you stayed at home and you just eat at home, okay, so it's not a waste of money, of course. Okay. Now, how often do you eat out?
Mm, I often eat out um one uh, once or twice a week.
Okay, once or twice a week. Okay. Now, where do you usually go when you eat out?
I usually go to the restaurant or the fast food store
Fast
to
food
eat.
store. How about fast food like the Jollibee, McDonald's, like that?
Yes, I often go to Jollibee, Jollibee
Oh,
or have pizza.
pizza.
Yes,
Wow. Oh, just this afternoon, our lunch is Jollibee because my daughter is keep on asking me if we could have the Jollibee, and I I won't let her eat most of the time onto the fast food, uh prepared fast food. I mean that kind of food is because it's not healthy as well.
yes.
Okay, now, who do you usually go when you eat out?
I usually go with my mom and my sister when I
Okay. Continue.
um yes, I usually go with my mom and my sister when I go out to eat.
Wow. Okay. Very good. How about your dad?
Mm, my dad always busy
Oh,
because of work. Yes,
he cannot go with you. I mean, he cannot how do I say this one? He cannot join you eating outside. Wow. Okay. So it's just only you, your mom, and your sister, right?
yes.
Oh, okay. Next is, have you tried food from other countries? Oh, it's a good question.
Yes, I have tried foods from Japan, Korea,
Japanese food?
Thailand. Yes, sushi. Mm, and Chinese food.
Ch- Chinese food. Wow.
But I eat those food in my country because I can go to another country
Ah, okay. That is why you
because
can.
there are some um, other countries restaurant in my neighbor, so I go there to have meal.
Wow, okay. Hmm. So, how can you differentiate the Japanese food, the Korean food, and the Chinese food? Because I haven't eat it. Even the famous kimchi, I have in Korea. I haven't eat it here in my country.
In my country, is you can easily buy kimchi in the market in the
Market.
uh like in the convenient market,
Mm.
convenience store.
Wow. So how can you differentiate? I mean, how can you which is more let's say which is more delicious?
Um, I don't know because um, every everything is delicious to me. But the Korean food is a little bit it's spicy than the Japanese food.
Um,
There are many special um, food in Korea such as kimchi and
and
kimchi fried rice.
wow. They also have, yeah, in my neighborhood, and there's a restaurant near my neighborhood. They sell sangyupsal. Had you tried that?
What is it?
Sangyupsal, it's it's a Korean food like that. They have a lot of vegetables in it, and then there's a meat, and you'll just cook it by yourself. And they call it sangyupsal, and I haven't tried that.
I haven't tried that too.
Oh, okay. Next, do you like eating buffets? Why or why not? Oh, this is my favorite one, eating buffet.
I want eating. I like eating buffet too because I can choose a lot of food from many countries and I can eat a lot of food too.
Mm, yes.
But eating buffet always make me feel full.
Most especially if the unlimited buffet. I love that. Unlimited buffet. I really love that. Okay, so now let's talk about a restaurant you like.
Mm, the restaurant I like is the restaurant from another city. Um, it's a Japanese restaurant. Their food has been cooked by the good chef, so it's very delicious.
Wow. And
Mm,
then,
mm, the food I like most in that restaurant is the Japanese hot pot. Mm, mm, I don't know what to say more. I think that's all. I don't know what to say.
Okay, it's fine. Okay, so now, since we don't have enough time now, my camera, where have you been? Okay, so your assignment is talk about your top three favorite restaurants you have been to. Either in your country or in the other country. Okay, at least three restaurant. Hey, it's either a buffet or a fast food chain. Honestly, Kelly, I would like to share you my story. You know what? Um, lucky you. It's because at your age, you have to try to eat on a fast food restaurant. But when I was a kid, even if it is my birthday, I mean, I visited the Jollibee once when I went to the city. It's because I have to join the provincial singing contest. I compete all over my province and I won. And then I won a big money on that, and my parents decided me to take the Jollibee before we go home. But you know what? It is just for one order. It's just only for me. It's because we don't have enough money before to buy such food in Jollibee. But right now, kids nowadays are so lucky. Even my daughter. At her very young age, she was able to try that. But me, most especially if we go to the city, before the COVID, we we usually go to the city, and most of our food came from the Jollibee, and she enjoyed it very well. She's so lucky, and you are so lucky as well. Oh, thanks to your parents. So, what are you eating right now?
Okay.
Wow. Why do you have a cake these days? Today is
Because I want
Saturday. Sunday. Oh, sorry, sorry.
because I want to eat, and it's not a but it isn't a birthday cake.
Mm?
It's just a cake.
I thought there is an occasion right there in your house. Okay, so do you have any questions regarding on our topic? Okay, remember with your assignment, okay? Write at least top three favorite restaurants you have eaten before, okay?
Mm. Can you send me?
Ah, okay, okay. I will send it to you in Zalo, okay?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Bye bye. My camera.
With you.